Raging Cajuns will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Miami's offense will get first crack at it here. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Still on his feet at the 40. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
The Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might be calling a hot route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. To the ground with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Going to the running game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Reed. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Timeout, Louisiana.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Louisiana's offense has the ball for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches. But
there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And the Raging Cajuns have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ray. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Ray. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Offense gets set for second down. Slithers into space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. He'll field the punt. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On third down, he drops to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on third down. And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They'll run it from the gun. It's a running room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Here's a hit. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a grab on the right. Finds some room. Touchdown, Miami! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball.
No gain on the play.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. After this, it'll be a wrap. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Miami.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.